So yeah. I just need to finish up those things. And
Thank you, Johnny, for the reference.
No, Dad, don't touch me there. I need to basically secure those things like that, and football is relatively ready to go. There's only one thing I'm uncertain of, but I'm kind of leaning toward the fuck it, I want to do this and get it out there type of thing. Mm-hmm. And that is a uncertainty of one team. That is about it.
Oh, okay.
So, with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's get into the nitty-gritty of the baseball, of exactly what we are doing from now on. So, let's get into the game. So now, what we're doing here in the G1 Baseball League from now on, there on screen, you see the schedule. Now, the old way we would do things is, tonight we would be watching the Grapplers and the Toons, the Hunters and the Flamingos, and the Titans and the Sirloins. We're not doing that now. What we're doing now is we're going to simulate those games up until what is going to be essentially the next day of games, or week of games, which would be where the blue line for, like, the Core Pirates and the Griffins are. So, let's simulate those games, and we can watch what happens in those games right here. So we see the Grapplers win 9-3.
Blow out the Toons.
Yeah.
Come on, Flamingos.
Flamingos,
wow.
1-2, and the Titans 4-5. Okay, and that's it. We got some stats, all that type of stuff, and boom, here we are. We have the new week. Now, we can go ahead and watch the Core Pirates versus the Griffins to start this off. Because there you see this is part of the thing. So odds are we will watch this for the first game, as we can't really see the schedule unless we simulate it, which we probably will do next week. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the Core Pirates and the Griffins. And then once this is done, we're going to pick and choose and ask the chat, be like, hey, what game do you guys want to see before the next week of games come around, which would start with whoever the Griffins are facing again. So, let's go ahead, let's get this started.
Ooh, we got Claire in the mound. Oh.
So, we got the Core Pirates and the Game Day Griffins. Looks like for the Core Pirates, Dolly Perro is on the pitch. And Brian, Mindy, and Banana Poet, notable players. The Griffins, we got Claire on the pitch. And Vathanato, Shiro, and Silent Hero are your big players. So my audio is all staticky. What would be causing that? Like, all of it? Is my stream being all staticky? Do I need to open up my stream and make sure? Make sure everything's okay?
Hold on a second, let me pull up on the stream as well.
I'll pull it up as well, just in case here.
I mean, it sounds like maybe a microphone getting hit. Like a microphone.
Alright, let's see. Come on. There we go. Alright, I'm not hearing any static, so, I mean, that could be... like an audio wire.
Nope.
That could be a... Whoa.
Yeah, like I heard a pop.
That was me plugging back in my headset because I plugged in the headset to make sure.
Okay, that's the only thing I think I've heard so far.
Yeah, but apparently it's just Tanner's audio. But yeah, it could be, depending on what you're watching on, a loose wire, an audio connection, or a speaker being funky. There you go.
Now I can't hear Rogue.
You can't hear me? You can't hear me at all?
Well, you were talking and I couldn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
I think because you switched your headset over, that might be why.
Yeah.
Like, where did Rogue go? I hear him talking on the stream, but I don't hear him in my ear.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I flipped over my headset and... Yeah. Just to make sure.
Yeah, but other than that...
But don't worry. We're here. We're going ahead. And we got the Core Pirates and the Game Day Griffins starting us off. Let's see. Boom.
So, we talked about Claire improving after her first start, but it doesn't look like that was the case.
I mean, she'll be fine. She'll be
1-3,
fine.
550 ERA, 1.56 WHIP. So if you're on YouTube right now and you're watching this, let us know who your favorite team is of the G1 Baseball League.
There we go. So I went ahead and sent out a tweet about who we got, and we're starting it right now. You ready there, Jimbo?
Always. Lego.
All right. That's the schedule. That's wrong. Okay.
All right, we've been here ranting and rambling.
Now we're good. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the Swagger Center here tonight. Once again, we got the Core Pirates and the Griffins going head to head. It is I, Rod, and with me by my side is Jim. Good afternoon here, Jim. Good evening, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this out there in the world.
I said I wanted a brownie. Oh, we're live. Oh, hey, Rod, how are you today? It's good to see you on the matchup between the Core Pirates and the Game Day Griffins here.
We're in the Swagger Center.
Yep, we're in the Swagger Center with Kleber on the mound for the Game Day Griffins. Coming out on the mound, struggling a little bit early this season, but so far looking calm, cool, collected in this first inning.
Yep, and here's one of the main breakout star players. We got Banana Poet. But fortunately,
over to Wolf.
Yep, right over to Wolf for the third out. Is now coming out first to bat for the Griffins. We got Lena for Thanatos.
Crowd chanting early, crowd into it early on, chanting, "We want Lena Thanatos."
Well, I mean, she's got like 6 home runs here on the season.
Is that deep enough?
Oh, but no. See, Miss Mindy was there. And now here comes Kevin, silent hero. Another out as we just keep rocking here through the first inning. Is now Tim Wolf up. And nice one. Oh, did you see fanboy Brian slide for that one?
Respect the effort, but unfortunately, ball got away from him. We got a runner on first for the Griffins with Shearer up to plate.
Right, can he keep this going? A nice one, and there it goes to first to Huggable Lux. And we move on to the second inning.
Relatively quick first, top of the second coming up with Fanboy Brian, fan favorite as well as top 3 in the home runs for the baseball league this year, with 9.
Right, I mean, he's got 9 home runs. He's getting around 31 RBIs so far.
Indeed, hitting a cool, calm, collected 325, and that's going to go up here with that.
Is that? No. He thought about a double there for a minute, but decided to go on back to first.
Center fielder got to it in plenty of time.
Speaking of center fielder, here comes Miss Mindy.
Miss Mindy hitting 295 on the young season, 7 home runs, 24 runs batted in, looking to get the core Pirates on the board here with a single pitch.
And solid hit, but it goes, that double play. Did you see that?
Unfortunate. Mindy got a decent bat on the ball, and it just went directly to first baseman, who had the position perfectly and tagged the bag for the unassisted double play.
And that is out.
Struck out looking as the Game Day Griffins with the baser leading off against Dolly Farrow.
Hang on.
What happened?
From where my audio was different, tell me, can you all hear the game on stream? Can you hear the game at all? Because I don't think you can, because in my headset, I can barely hear it because, you can. Can you guys hear it just fine? Because I can barely hear it in my headset. Because to me, it sounds like it's like barely going over like the noise gate, I guess. But, I mean, if you all can hear it, I'll keep it where it is.
Baseman number 20.
And now here comes Patrick DeBaser up to bat here, second baseman. And already first out.
Ball slowly hit back to Dolly Parrott, gets it over to Huggable Lux for that easy first out as Donut comes up to the plate.
And, swing at nothing there. Ooh, nice solid hit. Mindy scoops it up out there in the center field. Griffins got on first base now. And now here comes Red Robe.
Red Robe looking to add to his total for the season.
And, dropped the ball, Fanboy Brian at second. And, that one went fair.
Just on the correct side of third base baggers. We got to play at the play, folks.
And look at that, making it in. Robe over there on first. DeBaser bringing it in for a 1-0 lead. And now here comes Tom Iron Man, the catcher.
Shaking his little booty as he's waiting for his pitch to hit. Do you have to say booty on that? Okay.
Now batting, the pitcher.
All right, now here comes the pitcher, Claire. Posting up in the batting box over there. And, no!
Well, she beat the throw to first.
Still! Even with a dropped ball, couldn't quite make it to first in time.
But the Griffins get on the board with that single.
Right, they are in the lead right now with that 1 run. As Claire coming up here.
Pitching to Catawolf. With the curveball, sinking it in and making Catawolf look silly. It's out number 1.
Now Link and Pat coming up now. And, nice grounder. Claire just missing. Still got it. to first in time. Now the pitcher's turn to bat.
Dolly Perro, Kilgare's counterpart for this afternoon, is up to the plate. Dolly Perro, of course, hitting a respectable 167 for a pitcher with a run batted in. Claire, you don't like to see them walk a pitcher, but it might happen.
Then there it goes.
You don't like to see the pitchers walk the fellow pitchers, as that's an extra at bat for Huggable Lux coming up to the plate.
Yep, Huggable Lux now definitely good at getting a hold of the ball with that bat.
It's like Claire after a smooth couple of first innings. As I say that, deep fly ball to left field.
Uh-oh, and no! Silent Hero out there with the catch for the third out.
Any further out, and that is at least a double. But the play is made, Claire is saved, and the Game Day Griffins up to bat with Lena Thanatos coming to the plate.
Number 2.
And, ooh, nice blooper out there. Mindy gets it, but Lena safely, securely on first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 26.
And here up to the plate looking to...
Oh, Claire making a... Oh, not Claire, but Lena trying to make a break for it.
They tried the hit and run, and it did not work as Silent Hero missed the swing on that one.
And there's number 2.
Huggable Lux picks up the ball, takes it calmly to first as Tim Wolf comes up to the plate. 310 on the season, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs, and again waiting for his pitch to hit.
Whoa, a little high there.
Dolly Perro making him look foolish, swinging at the high chatter.
I don't think he's beating this. Nope.
Wolf was swinging for the fence with that one, but unfortunately it dribbled to Lux, who ran it over to first. Out number 3 with the Core Pirates coming up.
Now batting, the catcher, number 9.
And favorite Mushi Fluff coming up to the plate as you hear the fans chanting for Mushi Fluff.
Yeah, Mushi now. Solid hit. It's going foul. Nobody able to get on it. She's not doing half bad. No home runs yet. 9 RBIs. So that's good for her. Able to bring her people in when they are on base.
A respectable 247 is, will this get to the fence? It does. Another chance for Mushi Fluff to maybe get a hit.
And again. And there we go. Uh-oh. Off the wall. That's going to be a double. Yes. Woo.
You wouldn't think that hitting the ball that far would mean you'd have to run your tuchus off to get to second to make a double, but she does. It gets under the throw. And the Core Pirates have a runner in scoring position now.
Right, it's just up to Banana Poet to keep the contact, keep the movement going. Because if they can do it, they might be able to pull out, coming back and maybe taking the lead here as, oh, holy cow!
Jiro saving a run there with that diving play.
As now here comes Fanboy Brian. Wow.
Indeed. Top 10 play of the week there by Shearer, and it's just over the head of DeBaser as it gets to the wall. Runs coming across. Donut gets it in, keeps the runner. It's the runner for third.
And, he made it.
Now batting.
It's now Miss Mindy. See if she can add to that RBI count.
Folks, Core Pirates coming in with a record of 11-17. Not out of it yet, obviously, as we're halfway through the season here in the G1 Baseball League. And any team looking for a W to get momentum on their side.
Right, and I mean, if anybody out there, by chance, is on their way to the concession stand, don't forget.
As a run comes across, making it 2-1 in favor of the Core Pirates.
Yeah, don't forget to get the Pro Boom. It's an energy drink, okay? It's a nice whey energy drink. It can really keep you attentive, keep you hyped up for all the action that you're going to see here tonight.
Like this hit here.
And it's in the stands for a home run. And look at that. Redman bringing this to a 4-1 lead as Catawolf up now.
362 feet. Redman's 50. Redman's fifth home run of the season, 14th RBI, doubling the lead for the Core Pirates.
Looks like Claire, after that home run, might be slipping a little bit, but solid out there.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
And, whoa, there it goes. Oh, solid contact. Oh, it's got the height. Does it have the distance? No, just off the back wall. That's going to be good for a double.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 46.
Pitcher back up. And solid contact, but boom, Lena Fathanatos out there in the outfield with the grab.
Indeed, but the damage is done as the Core Pirates put a 4 spot up in the top of the 4th. Griffins coming up looking to maybe make up a couple of those runs. As I see action in the Griffins bullpen as Claire struggled through that last inning.
Right, hopefully just this little bit of sit down can calm her down. Maybe get back up here in the 5th inning. Keep on going. And
Chiro not taking the bat off the shoulder. Cost him a strikeout. Baser up to the plate.
Solid grounder. Fanboy Brian grabs it, gets it away to Huggable Lux at first for out number 2.
Fanboy Brian doing what he's been doing all season, making spectacular plays at second base for the Core Pirates.
All right, now here's Donut. Solid 19 RBIs this season. Let's see if he can get things... No! Can't get things moving for the Griffins here. At 2 outs, he was the final out as we go into the 5th.
See if the Griffins keep Claire in or substitute her out as Huggable Lux coming up to the plate once again. Oh, they're sticking with her. Okay, it looks like the manager had a talk with her about calming down, taking 1 pitch at a time.
Right, I wouldn't be surprised if she's a little tense out there after that last inning, but hopefully she can hold on and whoop. And Tom with the throw to first to Wolf for the first out.
Once again, the fan favorite Mushy Fluff coming up to the plate. Had a double in her last at bat.
And look at that, Red Robe just snatching it out of the air over there by third.
Red Robe treating it like it was nothing, Rod, just snagging it out of the air like I do with pretzels here in the stands.
Oh, man. So, Banana Poet. There it goes. Going all the way out to Donut in the outfield. Going to throw it to second to stop going any farther than first.
Indeed, that ball whizzed right by Claire's ear, thankfully. Did not hit her.
No, Claire definitely. It did not. Claire definitely needs to be careful now, though, because Fanboy Brian's here. He's got the power. He's got the touch. Can he get...
Ooh, a little late on that one.
Can he get another RBI, maybe another home run to add? Oh, it's up. I think Tom's got it, though.
It's got the hype, but definitely not the distance. That says out number 3 for Pirates. Claire shuts him down. Griffin's coming up to the plate with Red Rope leading off.
All right, let's see if this Robe guy here can start things off in a better way here at the bottom of the 5th for the Griffins. And swinging at stuff like that ain't going to do it. And there we go. It's up, but looks like Redman gets over and gets under it.
The catcher, number 35.
Coach Tom the Iron Man up 0 for 1 this afternoon. Tom known more for the strength in his arm than the strength in his bat, but it hit him a respectable 265 on the season.
Right, I mean, he needs that strength in his arm. He's at the catcher. He needs to be able to really chuck that ball anywhere, any place on the field. It needs to go to possibly maybe get an out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, got a little bit of muscle strain by Tom from that. Oh, nice dive by Brian. And, oh, dropped the ball. Oh, Dolly Perro, no.
Dolly dropped the ball, Rod. Dolly dropped the ball.
Indeed. As now Griffins have one on, and Lena comes up to see if we can keep this moving.
Dolly struggling with her location as she walks Lena on 4 pitches.
As now here comes Silent Hero, looking a little tense. Got a lot on his shoulders right here. As nice grounder goes all the way out to Miss Mindy. Oh, they're going home. And there we go. Now Tim Wolf's turn. See if they can keep this going. They're at 2 now.
Runner on first and second. One swing of the bat could get the Griffins back in front, but I think Mr. Wolf there is going to be looking for just a single.
Lighten up the board now. And whoa! Uh-oh!
That is, if it stays fair, it's gone.
That's a fair ball. And that's another run in by the Griffins.
I spoke too soon, but that is a double for Tim Wolf.
And here comes Shiro, known for a good RBI or 14. See if we can keep this going. They are 1 point down now. And, oh, Banana Poet.
Banana Poet saving 2 runs for the Core Pirates, but the Griffins get back on the board. It's a 4-3 ball game with Miss Mindy coming up to the plate.
And Iron Man out. In comes Dumpster. Maybe Iron Man needs to get some icy hot on that muscle.
I think I saw him in the dugout. I think he dropped some bacon, and that was the first indication his muscle was pulled. As Miss Mindy strikes out.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you definitely want to hurry up and pick up your bacon, but when you drop the bacon that they have here, or really anywhere, if you drop bacon anywhere, it's just a travesty. And I can understand him straining himself not to drop the bacon.
Thankfully, that ball gets to the stands. As Redman looking to duplicate what he did last time against Claire.
Oh, no, he just chucked the... Oh.
Swinging for the fences, came back to bite him. As Claire's being taken out and Clay Farrah coming in relief. I guess Claire's arm was done for the day.
All right, not bad. Leaving in the 6th. And, oh, it's up. And Shiro's got it for out number 3.
Indeed, a rough 1 inning for Claire that cost the Griffins the lead, but Clayman coming in to help relieve and take some of the pressure off as the baser comes up to the plate.
And, oh, Huggable Lux snatches it up and gets to first real quick. There's now Donut. See if, oh, that's up high. And, oh, okay, who's going to get it?
Somebody call for it.
And it looks like it's Fanboy Brian. We're on the last out. There's now Red Robe stepped into the batting box, stepped up to the plate, and, oh, didn't swing at that one. And that's up, it's gone. Backwards, foul territory.
Went over our heads, Rod. I think he went out of the stadium.
And, oh, Banana Poet grabs it.
A little blooper there, just stayed up a little too long. Banana Poet got to it in time as the Core Pirates get back to the plate. With Lincoln Pat leading off, looking to extend their lead again.
Right, they definitely need it because the Game Day Griffins in that 1 inning has creeped back up on them. And there we go. Out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 46.
And the Core Pirates making the surprise play, sticking with Dolly Perro, letting her bat.
I mean,
You
she
think
didn't. She got walked once. She has a keen eye for pitches. She is the pitcher.
Also, you think you're going against the what the critics would say in this moment, but
And I
like
mean,
the
that's a
opponent.
solid grounder. Unfortunately, Wolf was there. The defense was ready.
The first baseman, number
So
7.
that's the thing about having a pitcher hit. A pitcher knows what pitches look like, whether they're coming at them or leaving their hand.
Now batting,
At least you should, if that is what you do.
number 6.
if that was the case, then Dolly Perro would have a better average than a 167.
Well, I mean, obviously, and look at that Catawolf at the first out. I mean, that's the thing. They're used to throwing, right? They're not used to batting or fielding or anything.
Speaking of batting, this ball's going back off the top of the wall. It's a double. And Miss Mindy gets the ball. Shut me down. As Miss Mindy gets the ball back in, limits it to a double.
Fielder, number 2.
And whoa. And that one's going foul out there.
Now batting,
Also, I want to say thank you for one of our sponsors, the Chumpton Security. Don't be a chump with your valuables. Get Chumpton.
Folks, when you're picking up your bro boom energy, if you're not looking for that sweet hit of caffeine, get yourself some Squelch.
Yep, and that's
If it-
out number 3. And don't forget the new Squelch, the diet Squelch, essentially. It's got less calories, less sugar, all that type of stuff.
number
Indeed, while you're at the concession stands, if you yell the word Squelch, they give you 10% off your purchase.
And solid hit over to Shiro, to Wolf at first. Because I got to say, the way this is going here,
number 21.
top of the 8th, the Griffins need to be on their toes. They need to really be thinking, strategizing something here.
Now batting, the
That is an out.
baseman,
It is as okay. Looks like Clay is out, and Eric Woodyman is in to come and I guess close this out.
Well, they want their best pitcher out there to limit the Core Pirates' attempts. I mean, they got it. The Core Pirates have another opportunity after this. Is that ball goes to center?
Right, they're on their last out. Miss Mindy up now. Just need that one out, one final out, as the pressure is definitely building here.
Yep, Clay came in and did a great job in relief of Claire.
And,
That ball is up. Is it deep? It doesn't look deep enough.
and it's off the wall. As they're going home. They're going home. Now they have a 2-point lead as here comes Redman.
number 30.
Indeed. Core Pirates looking to bring another run across with that runner on third. Redman just swinging for the fences like he did earlier in the afternoon.
Oh, that one goes foul. Solid hit, though. Oh, it's up, and boom, Wolf with it.
Just got under that one. As now the Core Pirates have a 2-run advantage over the Griffins as Tim Wolf comes up to the plate looking to get something started in this late inning.
Number 38.
All right, Dolly Perro sticking this out here all the way to the 8th inning. Had a few mishaps with the fielding, but able to push through.
Now batting,
And Shiro coming up to the plate 0 for 3 this afternoon, dropping his average to 315, but one swing of the bat can change everything. Patiently waiting on his pitch.
Another ball. And that one looked a little low, but had to swing at something.
Dolly Perro giving us the Tiger Woods fist pump as Shiro just got schooled, unfortunately, with the base up at the plate now on a 2-0 count.
And ouch! DeBaser caught just slack-jawed, bat in hand, and we are at the top of the ninth.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Dolly Perro said finish him, froze him at the plate like a popsicle in January.
And Nekosel out now to relieve Woody after that last inning, and I'm not surprised. That was a rough inning for Woody to come and close out on.
Well, again, it comes down to sometimes games like this come down to single decisions by managers. As Lincoln Pat up to bat, now 1 for 3 on the afternoon. As sometimes games like this come down to a single decision or a single mistake, error, whatever the case might be. Just one wrong thing goes to the other team, and that is what decides the game. And while 2 runs is not a huge lead, obviously the Griffins would have preferred it staying at 1 run, and you hate to see it after Clay came in. Relief for Claire did a fantastic job. Woody Man was on to close out originally and just couldn't get the job done.
And that is out number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Oh, are they going to really? Yeah, they're sticking with her.
She's, despite the 3 runs across, she's been solid otherwise, and they're giving her a chance to finish it out.
That one goes foul.
I think we'll see a home run, but even her getting on base will disrupt things.
I think Wolf going over, and there it is, out number 3. Last chance for the Griffins here.
Donut leading us off 1 for 3 this afternoon.
Now pitching.
And, they're in the last moment. The Deconator comes in to close us out here. And, whoa! Mindy, it hit the ground first as Donut now on first base.
Indeed, the ball got trapped. Unfortunately, Mindy couldn't get there in time with Red Rope coming up smiling, looking like he knows what's coming next.
All right, he's got ideas. He's got a plan. And there's a grounder. Fanboy Brian dives at Rope, trying to run to first. Can't get there in time, but they have a runner in scoring position and only 1 out as Dumpster comes up now.
Thankfully, Brobe moved the runner to second, so at least we got a runner in scoring position.
And that's a big one. Mindy running and able to get there for out number 2. He's going to third from second, sliding in.
Barely beats the tag, as I have a feeling. Yep, we got a pinch hitter for Nekosel. It is Minnie Makoto.
Minnie Makoto coming in.
Of course, Minnie Makoto not known for her power, but her her ability to hit the ball and her speed.
Right, and that's what we need right now. Donut needs to be brought in.
Makoto waiting patiently for her pitch.
And, you hate to see it. Look at them all just scramble to get under it.
Fanboy Brian saying, I got this, gets the last out of the inning as the Core Pirates take one from the Griffins. The final score of 5-3.
There it is right there, 5-3. As the Core Pirates came out in the 4th after the Griffins got that 1 hit in the 2nd inning there with that little rally in the 5th, but unfortunately the Core Pirates held on to their lead until the 9th and shut the Griffins down. As now, here's the tale of the stat board. There you see.
Yep.
The Core Pirates playing, I wouldn't say conservatively, compared to the Griffins. but the Griffins definitely throwing their, well, everybody almost at the core Pirates to especially try and come back there near the end.
Obviously, of course, we'll have any information we have on Tom the Iron Man's updates to his strained muscle. We will let you know. He's getting checked out right now at the Clare Bear Medical Facility. His dumpster came in relief for him, and as you can see there, I mean, the telling story. Both teams had a bunch of strikeouts. The core Pirates was 7, the Griffins was 6. It just came down to the core Pirates being better at getting runs across.
Indeed, and when you look at the pitching, the core Pirates, I mean, not gonna lie, I thought they were kind of crazy sticking with Dolly Perro for 8 innings. Especially near the end. She was getting a little shaky. But it paid off for the core Pirates in the end.
Conventional wisdom would have said she would have been pulled after the 5th or 6th inning, but they made the call to stick with her, stick it out, and it rewarded them handsomely.
Right, because, I mean, that's what the Griffins did. They had Claire in there for, you know, a little over 5 2/3 innings, and they pulled her, and then the rotation started. You had Clay, then Woody, then Necocell to end it, and
I'm sure that when Clay came in and dominated, no strikeouts, no walks, but also no hits given up. Clay came in and did the job properly, and unfortunately, just Dolly Perro was too good this afternoon with the defense behind her, and the Griffins couldn't take advantage. And it also didn't help that Woody Man unfortunately gave up a run in his third of an inning pitched.
right. I mean, that's what really roughed him up, and that's probably why he got pulled almost immediately because of it. So here we take a little look-see at the core Pirates in 1, 2, 3 of the MVP board here.
No surprise, Dolly Perro leading it off.
Yep.
8 innings pitched, 7 hits, 1 earned run, and 1 walk given up, as well as a few strikeouts.
Right. And, of course, fanboy Brian with the RBI, 2 runs, all that type of stuff. And then in third, you got Miss Mindy, which probably in fourth, you got the home run as well. That happened by Redman. But ultimately, it was these 3 and their fundamentals that round out the top 3 MVPs. But now we got to keep on going. We got 2 more games coming at you here today on the G1 Baseball League, and we're getting ready to go on the run for the next one, and we'll be right back with it. All right, now, see, this is where it gets interesting. We got 2 games left to watch. And this is where we're going to pick and choose which ones we want to watch out of the 5 that are left in this, I guess you could say, day of baseball or week of baseball, even though, you know, whatever. However you want to look about it, because we're doing this in one day, but it winds up being like a week, I guess. So, obviously 2 of these games have, one of the games have, the thing. Well, here, let's all decide together. Sound like a good idea there, Jimbo?
Yep.
Okay. So now we will decide what other 2 games we want to see tonight. Up next, technically we would have the Death Battlers and the Buckeye Broncos. But other than that, we've got the Achievement Hunters versus the Screwballs, the RTNY High Rise at the Pittsburgh Pandas, the Great Whites at the Cruisers, and then the Grapplers at the Toons, and then we have next week, essentially. So, I'm thinking, personally, we watched the Achievement Hunters and the Screwballs myself because, well, it sounds like an interesting matchup because you got, the Screwballs, you've got a bunch of people we know in the Screwballs, and of course it's the Achievement Hunters. But also, this is out there, this is for the chat as well. You have the matchups in front of you.
Basically, it comes down to, do you want to watch the Death Battlers against the Broncos? Do you want to watch the High Rise versus the Pandas? Or the Great Whites versus the Cruisers?
Why are some of the names bolded? The bolded ones are the
game created.
Yeah, the ones that were created in game. They are a product of the game themselves.
Yep, so the grapplers, Hootie and the Blowfish, and the Sirloins.
Yeah, they're all in the game. And those are the ones that I had to use to even out the league, essentially. So nobody you know is on those teams. They're all made-up names. So what do y'all think? I can't go over and highlight that shit or nothing, so. Oh, hey, look! Debase to this is online.
I'm going into Minecraft.
Probably. I should probably fix that like that.
It's a good thing it happened now instead of while we were in game.
Okay, Jean wants to see the Cruiser. Okay, so that's the Game Attack Great Whites at California Cruisers. All right, that's not bad.
I mean, the reason I would vote for the Game Attack Great Whites and the Cruisers is because, I'm not playing favorites here, but, something that happened less than 24 hours ago.
Right, okay. So, well...
But let's see what other folks in chat have to say.
Right. Let's see, because I put my thought in there, which is the Achievement Hunters and the Screwballs.
Well, we got two more matchups, so yeah, that makes sense.
But what about you, Jimbo? What do you think? I get you putting your hat in the ring for the Great Whites and the Cruisers, I guess?
Yeah, I think this is the third matchup. I'd like to see that.
All right.
I mean, I'm all for whatever all those wonderful folks out there on twitch.tv/RoyGlobe, which, by the way, folks, if you're not following, why aren't you? Please do. That's I would say unless the chat seems otherwise, I would say Hunters and Screwballs and Great Whites against the Cruiser.
All right, so we got two people for the Great Whites and the Cruisers, so that will be one. So what's the other one? Should we just go with the Hunters and the Screwballs?
I'm okay with it, but
you're okay with it? Putting this one out there to the chat.
Remember, folks, coming up in just over an hour, Fat Man is live on game days with Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Right?
Call of Duty.
And odds are we'll be done with whatever the last game is, so we'll be raiding over there when that's done to help support him. And just game days in general. Silent Hero coming in saying screwballs. All right, then let's go with the screwballs.
So
All right.
Simulate the Death Battlers and the Broncos.
Yeah, we're going to simulate this game. Let's take a little look-see at what happens here. And the Broncos just beat down the Death Battlers. See that? 5-0. Woo-hoo-hoo!
That's a great win for the Broncos, but a rough loss for the Death Battlers.
Is all right. Now it's the cat rubbing up against the mic and stuff, being bad kitties.
As long as it's not touching your stream deck, we're okay.
No, as long as it's not touching the stream deck, it's fine. It's fine. They can rub on the mic stand and be all lovey-dovey all they want. It's when they start stepping on things, we got a problem. Ah. All right, who do we got? Let's see. There we go. Went ahead, sent out a tweet for the next matchup with the Hunters and the Screwballs, where the Hunters are a nice balanced team with Steffi Hardy on the pitching, and the notable players you've got T. Collins, B. Burns, J. Patillo, whoever those people are. What they're named after, I won't ever know. Hey, Jean, thank you for the host. Much appreciated. And then over on the Screwballs, we got the starting pitcher is a 0 to Hero.
Who was... Whew.
Yeah, he dropped some stuff last night. That was kind of crazy. If you weren't there last night for the Mario Kart tournament over on G1 Game,
please check out the VOD.
Yeah, go over to Twitch when you get the chance. Check out that VOD because it was a wild and crazy night. And then you got what?
I was gonna say we made Woody cry, everybody.
Yeah, we made Woody cry in a good way. In a good way. People
you made Woody cry.
Yeah, the people made Woody cry in a good way. Let's put it that way.
Indeed.
And notable players, we've got Hydro Arctic, Vinny, Big Boss of Moss, and Earthworm Joe.
Let's get it started right
now. Now. There we go. All right, welcome back, Jim. Welcome back, everybody at home. We are at Founders Field, and we have the Achievement Hunters and the Screwballs up next here this afternoon. A little bit foggy, hazy day here
Number
as Sarah Weems up first for the Hunters, and is a 0-0 on the pitching mound. First hit going foul. Oh, solid contact. That's staying fair. And is that going to be good enough for a double? No, it is not. Getting it over to Hydro Arctic.
now batting, the right fielder. Number 9.
Yep, that ball was hit right to the wall, and unfortunately, just
So are you all right? Oh, Clavey
double play
Man
opportunity.
with the double play.
Indeed. Remember, folks, Clay V. Man, not to be confused with Clay Fair, who we just saw for the Griffins.
Right. Clay Farah is a quite well-renowned pitcher for... Dang, Michael Jones just... Oh! Raging
Almost-
on that
almost-
ball. Go on.
Almost had an extra base hit, but unfortunately just went foul as he strikes out. Big Boss and Moss coming up for the Screwballs.
All right, let's see what good old Vinny's got. Uh-oh, and Trevor Collins out there grabs it, throws it to second. He's not going anywhere farther. As now here comes Earthworm Joe.
243, couple home runs, 15 runs batted in for the Screwballs.
And, oh, he's trying. And Michael Jones gets the tag.
Unfortunately, Big Boss and Moss did not have a great first step. Tripped a little bit out of the box and got beat out by the throw.
And solid hit, but goes foul.
That hit some kid buying a bobblehead in the concessions is... Ooh, strikeout.
As now here comes the first baseman, Clay V. Man. And solid hit. Oh, they're trying to get there. They can't quite get there in time.
Alec Agabon gets the ball in to Lindsey Jones to prohibit any further running.
As now here comes Hydro Arctic.
And holy shit, is that Hydra at the plate?
Yeah, I mean, he's here. He can, let's see if he can keep things going. And, oh, we got to run. And no, they can't.
For 2 that inning.
Oh, they're trying to steal those bases. They're coming up short.
Now batting,
Is now Bernie Burns coming up here. Lexi FM gets it over to first for the first out.
the center fielder.
Alec
I like the
Agabon.
I like the aggressiveness by the Screwballs last inning, but got to make sure you complete the slide before celebrating.
Right. And Hydro Arctic gets it over to first. There's second out. It's now Lindsey Jones up here.
28.
See what they can do. As we have 2 outs already. Here, top of the second. And that goes out number 3.
Yep, standing there frozen like a popsicle in in the summertime. Sorry, I forgot to get my Boom Bro energy drink from Bro Boom energy drink from the last.
Ooh, good snag there by Michael Jones for the first out. As now here comes Shelby. Solid hit. Fortunately, that's going to be the second out.
Shelby just got underneath that. Marshall
Lee. And, ooh, goes right into the foul territory. And again. And again, just hitting them. Foul after foul. And that's a good, solid hit. But Agabon out there gets under it. Able to parse through the foggy haze and get the third out. Now, look at this. Matt Bragg comes up. And nice hit, but I think it's going too far, but not too far high, than too far long that it needs to go.
Number 13.
0 here on the season, hit thrown 249 ERA, 51 strikeouts for the Screwballs as he's looking to add to that total here. Up 0-2.
And solid hit, but Shelby can't quite run in to get the ball, so we got a runner on first.
Indeed, Shelby did not have a great first step. She stumbled a little bit getting to the ball, but managed to keep it at a single.
Oh, we trying for a bunt here? Yep, there it goes. And runner on second where they want him.
The Hunters relying on the conventional wisdom of the baseball lords, and pays off. They advance the runner to second.
And whoa, Sarah Weems got a chunk of that one, and it's going, Guion.
Hit to the deepest part of the park out there in center field.
Third home run at 439 feet.
12th RBI of the season for young Williams as it is now. It is a 2-0 ball game in favor of the Hunters.
Whew. It's a heck of a way to come into the third inning right there. And goes foul. Tell you what, Collins, he can get himself a piece of it. He can't quite aim where he wants to hit it. But that's the final out. Now due up first, we've got Lexi FM.
Indeed, the damage was done. Let's see how these Screwballs answer that 2-run inning.
And, solid hit, but are they going to get there? They do! But it hit the ground first as Lexi gets to first base.
Lexi no more for her speed, getting that nice drop-down hit. Let's see if she follows suit from the first inning.
All right, now here comes Hunter, LA Eagle scout. Solid hit.
High fly ball.
High fly, but yeah, Agabon able to get there.
Some other stadiums that might be a home run, but center field here is the deepest part of the park. It's going to be really hard to hit a home run out there.
And now 0-0, the pitcher coming up. Look at, going to let the speedy Lexi do her thing with this bunt.
Yeah, but Lexi's already at second by the time Steffi picked up the ball.
As now, can Big Boss of Moss get a hold of this ball and keep this going? And solid grounder going out as Lexi running home. Look at her go. She did not skip leg day because she is there, and we got it 2-1 game.
Lindsey Jones cuts the ball off instead of letting the ball go to home because they knew that Lexi was sprinting. I think that was an easy send from the third base coach for the Screwballs.
Oh, solid hit. That is now 2-on for the Screwballs. As Clay V. Mann, the first baseman for the Screwballs. Solid action from the Screwballs, since especially that since they are at 2 outs here. And I think that's going to be it. High fly, and look at the Michael Jones, shortstop, I believe, grabbing that as we go into the 4th of this 2-1 game. And nope, I was wrong. Second baseman Michael Jones coming in, as well as shortstop. Ooh, solid hit, but it goes right to Marshall Lee.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10. Off the plate. Nope, outside.
Hitting them foul. We are all lit up, though. And that's a good hit. I don't think Lee's going to get to it. That's going to be a single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 47.
And, whoop, a 0-0, not able to keep hold of the ball. Luckily, Hydro Arctic scooped in
The second baseman, number 28.
to get the first base out there.
Oh, sorry about that trip. Sorry, I forgot to mention I was running to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back.
That's
Oh,
okay.
well.
I mean, I saw you leave. I kept it. I kept up with the action. It's all good. That's why there are 2 of us. You know, we play to each other's strengths. You know, if I had to go to the concession, if I had to go, you know, to the potty, you'd be here. And there's out number 3. We go to the screwballs up now.
Now batting, the second
Hydro coming up to the plate, looking to use some of that power of the potato internet to get a ball over the fence and maybe tie this ball game up for the screwballs.
And that's a solid hit going foul. It's up high, but Hydro needs to start hitting it the other direction like that. And, oh, bounced off the glove, and Hydro is go for first base.
Hydro taking advantage of a oops moment by Bernie Burns. Shelby coming up with a runner on first.
13.
All right, let's see what Shelby can do. Maybe. Oh, he's stealing. And
The screwballs cannot steal a base to save the.
and look at that, already with out number 2.
Now batting, the center.
They went from having a runner on first with no outs to having nobody on and 2 outs coming up for Marshall Lee.
I mean, they're called the Hunters. They got keen eyes. They can see what's coming, and they just ain't giving away those bases.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Lexi hitting that single out to center fielder last time up. Let's see if she can duplicate that and move runners across.
And, oh, goes foul. And, nope, foul again. And that is out number 3.
Lexi just keeping the bat on her shoulder, not taking it off, dropping it at the plate as she strikes out. Hunters of Achievement coming up.
Now batting,
Top of the 5th.
the left fielder, number 25.
And Hydro gets it over to first
Now
for the out.
the catcher, number 13.
Solid grounder going all the way out to Marshall Lee. That's good for a single.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 62.
I believe we will see another bunt attempt. It worked last time for Steffi. Let's see. If
Yeah,
she can
and
make
there
it
it goes. Eagle Scout gets it up over to first, but now
Thankfully-
they have a
Yeah.
person on second.
Number
Thankfully got the out of
37.
first after having a little trouble getting a handle on the ball. Where it paid off last time for him. Let's see if they duplicate the success and
Uh-oh. Earthworm Joe's got to throw it home.
play at the plate.
And there it is. Out number 3. Clutch play at the plate.
Earthworm Joe with a laser from right field. Not even a one-hopper. It got right to the catcher's glove, ready to tag for the final out.
And whoop. Up. Nice hop, but not going. None doing. That's a single. So now here comes the pitcher.
The pitcher, number 33.
A 0 to hero now.
Just like the Hunters, I believe we will see a bunt attempt here to
Oh,
move
yep.
the runner over to first, or move the runner over to second.
I
The
mean,
infield's at double play depth.
right? I mean, not known for the speed. Hopefully this works out in their favor, because if the Hunters get a hold of it quick enough. Nope. Okay, it worked.
Now back, the third baseman.
There's now Big Boss of Moss coming.
2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run bat, and the only one
And
batted
whoop.
in.
Nope. Right to Trevor Collins there. And no, going off in the third, but a double play is had.
Oh, goodness. The Screwballs are a little too aggressive on the base pass this afternoon as Trevor Collins throws a frozen rope to third to get that tag and out.
Right, the Screwballs, I mean, they ain't screwing around trying to get around the bases, but it's hurting them here with the
Indeed.
Hunters.
I can aggressive on the mount, aggressive at the plate and on the base pass, but you got to limit it and
The
keep
shortstop, number
a consistent
57.
player, else you're going to be giving up many an opportunity, which they have done so far. As Michael Jones steps to the plate with a runner on first and no outs for the Hunters.
And, oh, nice hustle, but no. Pop up. Oh.
It's high enough. Is it deep enough?
No, Earthworm Joe out there right next to the wall.
Right at the warning track. Another one of those instances where if that ball carries another 6 inches, that is a hit.
And there's another solid hit, but I think, yep, Shelby gets to it.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 47.
Alec Agabon coming up for center fielder for the Hunters.
And nice third out.
Playview man making a diving play to try to catch the ball, but it bonked off and went right to the second baseman for the final out. So Earthworm Joe coming up. 1 for 2 this afternoon with a single.
So let's see what the Screwballs could possibly do here, because they need to make some moves.
Well, taking a walk on 4 pitches will do that as Clayview man, first baseman for the Screwballs coming up.
Because, I mean, they're down by 1. They've been down by 1 for a while. We're at the bottom of the 6th. They need to do something.
Indeed, it has been a game of great pitching, solid defense, and some questionable decisions by the Screwballs. They got us to this point.
And, oh, he can't get the first in time, unfortunately. So now here comes Hydro.
Second baseman, number 2.
I'm just trying to use the power of the potato to hit the ball over the wall. That is a wild pitch. Runner advancing the third. Whoo, barely beats the throw.
Now batting,
I'm just going to take 3 bases. We get Shelby up 2.
Now, oh,
Swing at the back and change it, but we have a pinch runner coming in. We got Kelly Kanan coming in for Earthworm Joe at first.
right? I mean, we got quite the speed demon over there on third base. So
Kanan looking for a deep fly ball to tag it, but that will definitely not be deep enough. As Michael Jones gets under for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 17. Off the plate.
Again, folks, one swing of the bat will tie this ball game up. That is not it.
nope. Look at that. The pitcher was able to get under that.
Darrell Williams making the play, and the Screwballs can't take advantage of the opportunities given to them.
The second
So the Hunters come up with Lindsey Jones leading off 0 for 2 this afternoon.
And that one's, yep, it's going foul. But look at that. Shelby showing some hustle, getting under it for the out.
fielder, number 25. Now batting,
All right, McDuffie now.
13.
Steve Wright. Be right. Nope, that's high. No ball.
Solid hit there. Well, I should say not a solid hit there. It just bounced off the ground.
That's a solid hit, though, at the center field as Kanan is there to make the play.
And,
Doing
oh,
the
it looks
hydro.
like we got ourselves a wave going on here in the stands
62.
here in
look at that.
Founders Field. Nice to see the fans having some fun here.
Indeed. Fans are chanting for the Screwballs as we were at the Screwball Stadium. The Screwballs' home turf, if you will. And strike it. The wave
She
helps.
happy. Just chuck that bat.
Swing and a miss. Throw the bat further than the ball went.
Now batting,
As the Hunters fail to gain any ground.
And, oh, we got the substitution. And Stephanie Hardy. And, okay.
A couple of substitutions. One for the Hunters as Ashley Diller comes in for
Ashley
Stephanie Hardy.
Diller.
And as
Ashley, okay, already 2 strikes. And look at that, already with the out.
now batting, the captain, number 19. Now batting, the pitcher,
see if the Screwballs stick with a 0. Nope, they're bringing in a pinch hitter. Chuck Z coming up to the plate for the Screwballs. 0 to hero, 6 innings and 2 runs given up. Solid afternoon from him. Let's see if the Screwballs can tie this ball game up, get him a W.
Hopefully they can capitalize on this. And that's a solid hit. I don't think it's got the nope.
Nope. Collins standing right underneath it, waiting for it. As Mike Trumpet Ego coming in to relieve 0 to hero. It is now Hunter's chance in the top of the 8th.
now batting, the first baseman. Now in the game,
Mark with the C out. Cade, Bernard, and oh, it looks like we got Hydro Arctic moving around as well.
now batting, the right fielder, number 9.
Good to see the Screwballs varying up their defense. That's always a good thing.
Indeed, looking like a couple of late inning replacements for the Screwballs. Trying to keep this a 1-run game as that is out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 57.
Nope, outside. Steve Wright. That's inside. Nope, inside. Nope, take the base.
Oh, unfortunately, that's going to be a walk.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 10.
Some nice sharp eyes, though, as now Bernie Burns.
Off the plate.
Well, that's not good.
Nope, a wild pitch from Trumpet Ego advances the runner to second, and one swing of the bat can add another run into the Hunters' total.
That's high.
As now the pressure is building. They need to get this last out.
Take your base.
And another walk is not helping here.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 47.
And nice catch by Cade there.
Cade exercising some demons, using some ninja moves, and making a perfectly timed dive to save a couple of runs, keeping this a one-run game, still in favor of the Hunters. As Screwball's coming up to bat as
Oh,
that
wait
is
a minute.
deep
What is
fly ball
right
to
out
left
the
field.
Oh my God!
386 feet for Big Boss Moss, putting the team on his shoulders. First home run of the season for Vinny, 11th RBI. We have a tie ball game, folks.
Number 23.
That was insane. That's a heck of a way to come out swinging in the eighth here.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 27.
Indeed. Play V-man up, looking to continue the momentum that came from the start of the inning. Swinging for the fences for that one, but
They're under that. That's going to be a second out.
indeed, Lindsey Jones calling off all the fielders, getting the ball herself. As Hydra once again, one more time tonight, looking to call on the power of the potato.
Oh, missed it. Hydro. There we go.
Taking advantage of Sarah Williams not being able to hold on to the ball. As the pressure builds for Shelby.
And they're on that final out. They're all tied up. Solid one. Hit the ground. And they got two on.
Gruball's thankfully playing it safe and keeping the runner at second instead of trying to...
Marshall.
Fielder, number 17.
Ball inside. Be right.
Pressure has built to this point for both teams.
And
You hate to see
that's
it,
heartbreaking
Marshall.
as we now go into the ninth.
Indeed, you hate to see it. Marshall Lee kept the bat on his shoulder instead of taking a chance of swinging at that ball. And it's now the Hunters. We got a pinch hitter coming up. We got Jack Patilla coming in for Lindsey Jones. They're going to shake things up a little bit, maybe get that run back and get the lead again.
Right? I mean, they came out swinging last time with a lot of power behind the bat, and Jack Patillo has power.
And there it shows. It's a solid single out to Marshall Lee in right field. Getting the Hunters started off on the right foot here in the top of the ninth.
The left fielder, now pitching.
All right, Trumpet Ego out, and Hybrid Rain coming in to relieve him here in the ninth inning.
Right.
And whoa, right between Hybrid Rain's legs there. Did you see that? He tried.
And it went 5-hole out to center field. And now Jacob McDuffie has 2 runners on and no outs for the Hunters.
Nope, that's high. Steve right. Off the plate. Be right. Nope, that's outside. Ball four.
And that's a walk. Oh, no, we've got bases loaded.
Batting, the
And
pitcher,
no
number
outs.
13. Now batting, number
Ashley,
expected.
Wow, Ashley Dillard gone. Gus Sorolla in to pitch hit here.
Be right. Ball high. Steer right.
And, oh, nope, goes foul. And that is an out.
It's the right way to start things off. You'd like to see a double play, but a strikeout will work.
Oh, Sarah Weems, got to watch out for her now.
So all the Screwball fans here are cheering on Hybrid Rain, hoping he can strike another batter out. And he does!
Look at
Out.
that.
Gone from bases loaded with no outs to bases loaded with 2 outs, with Trevor Collins up to the plate, 1 for 4 today with a single, but that's all he'll need.
Hybrid Rain just on fire. And look at that, the 3rd out as we go into the bottom of the 9th. We are tied up. Screwballs with a big opportunity here.
Need to close this out. Cade, who made a couple of spectacular plays in the field. Looks like defensive replacement Jeremy Dooley coming in for Jack Patello. One swing of the bat will end this game.
Right,
And he
one
was swinging for
good
the fences
run.
on that one.
And,
Swinging for the fences on, but must have heard what I was saying. Swung for the fences on both of the last pitches, but unfortunately couldn't make contact.
all right, Hunter. Hunting for a good, solid hit. And no!
Couple of pitches down Main Street, couldn't pull the trigger. But the bat is Hybrid Rain, who's hitting 500, letting him. They're playing for extras, folks.
Right, and I think it's going, as that is the 3rd out. We got extra inning going into the 10th now. This ain't the first time we've had extra innings, but when it happens, oh, what an event it is. Because things have definitely slowed down a little bit, gotten more methodical from how we started. And look at that out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, number 10.
And whoop, a slide a little short there, as now 1 on for the Hunters.
Okay, trying to make a diving attempt at second, but just a hit short. As the pressure is still there for Hybrid Rain.
Right, but he is in the zone. He is getting in it as Kanan. Smart decision, throwing it to second there.
The Hunters perfectly execute a hit and run scenario, but now they have runners on first and third with 1 out with Jeremy Dooley coming up to the plate. But that is not what they wanted.
And look at that double play by the Screwballs. Preventing the run, preventing any points, as now Big Boss of Moss.
Well, if Vinny repeats what he did last time at the plate, this game is over.
Martinez looking pretty neutral, pretty okay out there on the plate here in extra innings in the 10th.
Oh, almost hits Big Boss Moss there.
And whoa, that's a walk.
Vinny had to dive out of the way of that one, but
now here comes Kanan.
Kanan's first attempt at the plate here. They're probably going to have her bunt to get the runner over.
Oh, nope. And ouch. That's a pop-up. And an out by Jeremy Dooley.
Clavey man coming up to the plate again, folks. One swing of the bat can end this game, but also their Screwballs are looking to continue the inning. As that damn intern tripped over the wire, and we're live back, folks. As Clavey man facing a 3-0 count.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're at 3 balls, and that's another walk. for the Screwballs.
The shortstop, number
Hydro 1 for 3 with that walk. Let's see if he. Hydro was swinging for the fences there. Unfortunately, info fly rule in effect. This is out number 2.
tailback, the left,
Now let's see if Shelby
number 13.
can keep the momentum going for the Screwballs at 2 outs, bottom of the 10th.
He's swinging at everything, it looks like, Rod.
Yeah, whoa.
The tension could be cut with a knife on this next pitch.
And it hit the ground. Oh, they're going home. They're going home.
Play.
And she got there.
That
Screwballs win.
The fans are excited. We got a 3-2 ball game in the bottom of the 10th. Shelby coming through with the heroics, hitting that ball out the right field, and they sent the runner home. And thankfully, it did not backfire this time, as it did many a times
Right.
in this game.
There you have it. Look at that. Going all the way to extra innings. I mean, we had a lot of hits tonight. The hits kept on coming, but unfortunately the scores did not match up to all those hits, as the
Indeed,
Hunters in the third got that oh so sweet lead of 1 point. And it was just they grinded it in all the way until the 8th inning, where the Screwballs tied it up.
Indeed, Big Boss Moss coming through in the bottom of the 8th with that solo home run to tie up the ball game, and then Shelby with the heroics in the bottom of the 10th to send everybody home happy, a winner, and with some free pizza, thanks to a promotion at the stadium this afternoon.
All right, have a little look-see at the stats, all the stats you could want, because you are here in the zone, in the stat zone right now.
Indeed, 37 at-bats for the Hunters, 35 at-bats for the Screwballs. One telling thing is that you won't see on this stat line particularly, but one thing you saw a lot of was the Screwballs trying to take advantage of opportunities given to them, whether it be with steal opportunities, hit and run opportunities, trying to advance the runner, and until that last inning, it failed them every time. They met a wall at each pass.
Right, and then of course you have to look at some solid pitching from both teams here.
And the underlying factor that kept this game close all day was the consistent pitching from both the starters and with bullpen for both teams. I mean, Steffi Hardy, 6 innings, 7 hits, 1 run, and a few strikeouts with a 0 to hero. Her counterpart going 7 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs, and 5 strikeouts as well.
Right, but unfortunately 0 to hero had that home run because of him. So that's what sort of kind of started this whole mess. But now let's go ahead. Let's keep this going because we got one more game here tonight as we look at the MVPs. As in first from the Screwballs, you got Vinny, Big Boss of Moss, with that, well, home run, obviously, with 2 RBIs and the 2 runs, all that type of stuff. And then in second, you got the Hunters with Sarah Weems, with, well, her home run, the 2 RBIs and a run. And then
coming up in third, a 0 to hero, keeping it close despite that, despite giving up the home run to Sarah Weems early on. Kept keeping it close, 7 innings pitched. Did not pick up the W, but a solid effort all around for Tahiro.
right.
Move on to matchup number 3.
Yeah, we will be back quick as a wink with matchup number 3 here on the G1 Baseball League. We will see you then. All right, I believe up next we wanted the Game Attack Great Whites versus the California Cruisers. So let me just, whoops, didn't mean to do that. But hey, that was a good game all around. All right, there we go. I got that set up. Sorry. All right, so now we got to simulate another game, specifically the High Rise and the Pandas, to get to the next game. So let's simulate this. And look at that, 5-1 High Rise with the win. All right, now. Oh, yeah, Elimination Chamber. That's a thing that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea. I swear, it seemed like last week the frickin' Royal Rumble happened.
Right.
Ugh.
Well, I think they've made it clear who the winner of the Rumble is going to face at Mania, based on what I saw on Twitter.
Yeah.
You okay there?
Yep, just singing along here and ready for the next match. Go ahead, just send that out real quick that we got.
Okay. You were silent for a second. I was like, oh.
What?
Oh, I didn't hear you for a second. I got concerned.
Don't worry. I didn't leave you, Jimbo. All right, so we got the next matchup. Not simulate. Watch. So we got the Game Attack Great Whites, whatever their name is. They are, they're fish. They're fishies. They are rotation aces. Looks like the starting pitcher is going to be Sean Bolin, with notable players Steelo, Burns, and Wrights. I believe that is Wes. And the cruisers, you got the defensive experts. You got Invader Beck as the starting pitcher, and Flynn, Conker, and Rob as the notable players. So let's go ahead, get this last game going. All right, hello everybody. Welcome to the Cruisers' home, the Motor Yard, as the Great Whites take on the Cruisers here tonight. Rod is back with Jim by his side as we start off this last game here tonight on the G1 Baseball League.
We got Invader back on the mound for the Cruisers with Rob Harley leading off for the Great Whites. That ball gets into right field for the first hit of the day.
Gotta say, thank goodness I had that Bro Boom energy drink earlier, or else after all the action and tense matchup that's we've had here, I don't think I'd be able to make it through. But here we are.
As we got a steal attempt.
And, oh, Dragon dropped the ball out there. And we got another steal. Oh, going home.
At the plate.
Look at that. 1-0.
A weird series of events as it leads to the Great Whites getting on top. But West up at the plate hits a fly ball that's not going to go the distance, unfortunately. Invader Rob makes the play.
Number 7.
Now, here comes Eric Burns. See if they can keep this, well, I guess solid first inning going. And heck of a hustle to first base, but not making it there in time.
Indeed, advancing the runner, thankfully, on the confusion as nobody was covering second in the moment that the ball was picked up. And we got Floyd Bishop coming to the plate for the Great Whites. I2 Rod him also.
Whoa! Tried to pick him off, but not happening.
I2 Rod, I'm glad I have my Bro Boom energy between games.
And, oh, trying for another steal. And that is out number 3.
Trying for the hit and run again to get a run across, but unfortunately the ball did not leave the infield. As the Cruisers coming up with Sean Bolin pitching for the Great Whites here this evening.
Armored Golem, the first up. And Bolin grabs it up, gets it to Grayson Watkins at first. And that is out number 1. And Floyd Bishop again gets it over to first in time for the second out now.
Number 22.
And Harley over to first for the third out. As now we are in the second inning.
So it is a quick 1-2-3 inning for the Great Whites coming up to the plate, looking to build on that earlier lead.
Oh, broken bat. As now here comes the first baseman, Grayson Watkins. And running. Oh, Madison unable to get out there. That's going to be good for a double for Grayson.
Indeed. Grayson a few feet short of a home run, but will take the double easily.
Number 21.
You know, fun fact about the Great Whites. Did you know that their pitcher that they got here tonight, Sean Bolin, and the guy there on second, Grayson Watkins, they're actually longtime friends.
Well, that definitely will help with team chemistry as well.
Right? I mean, he's pitching. He's just got to get it over to the first base and, you know, good 1-2 punch there.
And unfortunately, Sean couldn't get it out of the infield as Grayson sat there at second wondering what happened. Now the Cruisers come to the plate.
And, oh, Bolin there once again gets it over to Grayson, and there it is.
Friendship remains. Friendship powered up there as Bolin makes a snag out of the air. Keep that ball close. The first out.
And got by Bolin that time, but still, Floyd Bishop scoops it up, gets it right over to first.
Fielder, number 30.
Indeed, Bolin out there modeling the new.
And whoa! Uh-oh! Oh, Eric Burns deep in the outfield with that catch.
That ball hung just an extra second or two. Burns was able to speed over and make the play and save an extra base hit. Swap Hardley coming up to the plate.
And whoop. Pulled back on that one. Dragon scoops it up. Out number 1 at first. Esquire Stelio. He's not doing half bad this season. 17 RBIs, 4 home runs. So, see if... Oh, no! Just on the other side of that foul line.
Indeed, hook up.
And
once again.
Yep, once again.
Hook and foul at the last second.
Oh, that
But
one's
not that
fair.
one.
Look at that. Gets to the first base. As Wes coming up, calling his shot. He's locked in. Let's see if he can get it where he wants it to go. And that's a steal. Gets the tag, though.
Looks like the runner kept. Looks like Hardley kept running after picking up second, and obviously the shortstop was there to make the play after sliding past it.
And solid hit, but goes right to the center fielder, Madison, for out number 3.
An unconventional 1-2-3 inning for the Great Whites as the Cruisers come up to the plate.
The first baseman, number 25.
Bolin out there modeling the new one-arm shirts that we have on sale at the concession stands. His glove save makes a save out in left field.
It's now.
You may ask yourself, Jim, why would I want a one-sleeve shirt? That is the optimal question. Well, if you like to keep your one arm warm, keep it the compression sleeve, the blood flowing properly through the arm, one-arm T-shirts are the way to go.
Right, and it is paying off here because they are just, if not striking out, getting out very easily. The Cruisers when they come up. Just like that.
Painted the inside corner of the plate on that beautiful curveball as Invader Beck coming up.
Number 44.
This is no pie.
And that is out number 3.
Invader Beck standing there taking the final pitch as it is 9 up, 9 down for Bolin. And the Great Whites coming up with another chance to pad their lead.
Number 7.
Oh, that's going to be a fly out to the right field, but looks like yep, K-Dragon gets it.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 50. Now batting, the left fielder, number 23.
And whoa, watch out. And solid hit, but Madison gets up there in time to get out number 3.
Now back, the left fielder, number 18.
Let's go.
And there we go. Steelo gets it. Goes to second.
Now batting, the
Gotta say, these innings, Jim, they are going quite quickly as we are
Indeed.
already in the 4th.
But you like to see it. The fans sometimes like to see. I mean, we've had. I'll be honest, Rod. We've had some quick and close games with a 5-3 between the Hunters and Griffin as our first matchup of the day. A 3-2 game between us. That ball sneaks out to left field. Glove save, getting it in, keeping the runner at second. As we had a 3-2 extra inning game last between the Screwballs and the Hunters. Here we are in the top of the 4th with a close game, a well-pitched game so far.
Right. Bolin
Not a
coming
ton-
out, being the starting pitcher here.
Indeed, not a ton of offense in these games, but solid pitching, solid defense, and a broken bat. We might see a double play here.
And, oh, Grayson unable to get a hold of the ball at first.
Unfortunately,
Dropping the double play.
A bad throw in the dirt. Grayson couldn't scoop it up for that out, but still a double play opportunity here to get them out of this inning.
Right. Bolin definitely needs to, is he? Yes! Glove save. They need to get it home. They aren't going to do it. We are now tied. The Great Whites Cruisers 1-1.
number 26.
It's your turn. It's your turn. Inside. Take your base.
And ouch, that's a walk. Not looking good here for the Great Whites.
Indeed.
30.
Boland's control is abandoning him a little bit here. Is give up a walk, Madsen up. Thankfully
But-
here, Grayson will walk it over to first, get the 3rd out of the inning. Great Whites coming up with Grayson leading off.
Now batting, the first
Let's see if that power of
baseman, number
friendship
17.
can also lend himself there with the bat in hand.
Up inside. Too high.
And nice hit, but it's going back. Oh, right into Flynn's glove there in the right field.
Number 21.
It's now Zekrios. And I think that's going to, it's foul, but Armored Golem goes over, gets the second out with it. It's now the pitcher, Sean Bolin, up.
This is
Indeed, Boland looking to maybe rectify some mistakes he made that led to a tie ball game. Full count.
And up. And that's an infield fly ball right into Dragon's glove for out number 3.
Indeed. Cruisers coming up.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 25.
right. It's inside. There's her. Inside. Take your base.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 31.
Outside.
That's a deep fly ball, but easily foul.
And whoop, grounder. Bolin makes a dive for it. Gets it over to Grayson for out number 1.
Boland with the dive, looking for a double play, but unfortunately the runner was at second by the time he popped up to throw it. Left to settle for the out first. Damn it, Steve! Stop tripping players. These are expensive.
There we go. We got the feed back, and it looks like we got possibly a bunt attempt to get the second baseman in a better scoring position.
Indeed, trying to get that runner over to third. Of course.
Need to actually make contact with the ball to do that.
And unfortunately, that was not how you do it.
Nope.
As the ball was bunted right back to Bolin.
Number 18.
You hate to see it. Bolin still a little shaky, but looking still calm as that ball's hit over two.
And there it is. Third out. Top of the sixth now. Rob Harley due up first for the Great Whites. See if they can get things going. Maybe they can bring themselves to the lead here in the sixth inning.
A deep fly ball, but a routine play out for Flynn in right field. Now Stelio coming to the plate, 2 for 2, 2 singles and an RBI so far here this evening. So, right, I was searching social media to see how the fans were interacting with our baseball league here. As Outcast makes the throw over to first for the second out. I was wondering, did you happen to see if they hired a second person for that wrestling that happens on this channel?
No, I mean, I've been tuning in a little bit regularly to that G1 Universe wrestling. And no, it's still the same guy, but I don't think they have anybody else on there. I mean, it's just him.
Okay.
But some interesting stuff going on over there, though. It's a pretty crazy time over there on that wrestling show.
Indeed, as from what my understanding is they are on their road. From what I'm being told to is runner on the wild pitch, runner advancing to third. Chance for the Great Whites to put a run across, get the lead back. Yeah, take a free walk, a free base, and now we got runners on the corners. As Floyd Bishop coming up to the plate 0 for 2. It's from my understanding, what I'm reading here on social media, it looks like they're on their road to their, essentially their big game, the biggest night of the year for them.
All right. From what I understand, it's like some super grapple competition, but
I think I saw someone mention. I think they call it SGC. I think is what it was called.
Right.
When people hashtag SGC, so.
Right. But from what I understand right now, the big thing that they've got going is apparently they had this women's tag team strike, which was crazy. Like they would just come out, they wouldn't wrestle their matches, they wouldn't do what they were told until they got some titles, and now they got this full-blown tournament going on to find out which women's tag team are actually going to get those titles. It's kind of crazy.
Seems like some intriguing programming. We just had a double play, and Eric Burns solidly catching the ball in center field for the third out. Great Whites coming back up here in the top of the seventh. Well, if I were into that wrestling, I would definitely be tuning in. I believe, if I remember correct, Rod, it is every Tuesday and Thursday here on this wonderful broadcasting channel.
Indeed it is. It starts, I believe at around about the same time we start, except, again, like you said, on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
The first baseman.
Indeed, Grayson Watkins. Big batter coming up to the plate. 1 for 2 today with that big double as he gets under a ball, but unfortunately a little too under it.
Right, didn't quite have the
The catcher, number 21.
oomph it needed to get farther out. Whew, went right over that fencing. All right, we are all lit up. What are they? Oh, solid hit all the way out to Madison and center field.
Indeed, a full count hit. You love to see it. As Sean Bolin has come up. Let's see if the Great Whites keep up. They're letting. Okay. Remember, folks, we here at the G1 Baseball League have a universal no DH rule. Pitchers must hit. And the Great Whites making a choice to keep with Bolin, despite how shaky he's been, letting him get a chance to play.
As Invader Beck has been out here for, well, I mean, this is the 7th inning.
Indeed,
She is
at 100 pitches.
right. She's looking a little tired, but still putting in the pitches, getting the job
Indeed.
done.
On the 101st pitch, she strikes out Bolin. As we go to the bottom of the 7th now. And the Great Whites have been able to get the infamous Invader Beck's pitch count up. And we might see her being get a reliever in there for her when they come back up to the field. But Bolin's been cruising through, not using too many pitches. As that's out number 1 for the Cruisers.
The center fielder, number 30.
West over to Grayson.
Now
Route number 2.
the first baseman, number 25.
And, oh, solid one. Goes to Eric Burns. That's going to be good for a single.
Solid little blooper out there.
Now back, the second baseman, number 31.
It's inside. Leroy.
And, oh, ouch. Did that hurt the bat or her knee more? I understand getting frustrated, but, whew.
Now batting,
Yep.
the third
It's
baseman,
Rob Hartley, who's 1 for 3 with a single.
pitching,
And there goes Invader Beck. In comes Rusher and a double switch as Uncle Jose comes in at first base.
Indeed. We may see another. Well, as I say that, there's a.
There's a single.
now batting, the right fielder, number 13.
Now we are in the top of the 8th. The pressure is on for both these teams to try and do, I guess, whatever they really can to pull ahead as, oh, that is out number 1 in the right
Deep
field.
enough, almost deep enough, but not
Now
so
batting,
deep.
the
Let's
second
go to the fences.
baseman,
West once again calling his shot like he's done at every at bat we've seen him this season.
Was he pointing at the foul area? Because he hit it in the foul area.
That's
And, it's foul. And, we got to get a double play. There it is. We go into the bottom of the 8th now. Still tied up. But the Cruisers, maybe they're going to step on the gas here.
number 15.
Too low. Too high.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 18.
Inside. Right.
And, going to second. And Wes unable to make the tag.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11.
And, yep. Zacharios, the
Now batting,
catcher,
the catcher,
Boland's still sticking it out there. Not, you know, at what most managers would love to see at a pitch count at this point in the game.
Right? He is sticking it out. He started this game. It'd be interesting to see if he finishes this game, because the way this is going, we might be headed for extra innings unless somebody does something, which the Cruisers are in a good place to make that happen.
Indeed. Despite 2 outs, and that will there be at the plate? The plate there will be, as Burns opts to throw to third instead of home, as the Cruisers take a 2-1 lead. Questionable decision by the center fielder, as most people would go for the cutoff man or try to get it home to prevent the run across, but seemed like he was predestined to throw that into third base. I guess they figured they wouldn't test his arm out in center, and it backfired.
Yep, I mean, now they're down by 1. And that's another walk.
Now batting, the center. Now pitching.
And there goes Bolin. Gonna go have a rest after pitching just over 100 this game.
This game is close, and this looks like to be the final out as Bolin. Both pitchers pitched very well today, but right now the Cruisers drop 2-1 as the Great Whites suddenly are down to their last opportunity here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7.
Whoa! And whoa! That is going nowhere.
Now batting,
Ooh.
the shortstop.
West trying.
50.
Oh, boy, the Great Whites are trying. Swinging for the fence.
Floyd Bishop, 4 home runs, 15 RBIs, needs to put something into that bat to make some magic happen here.
Again, it's in this situation, Rod, it's not always about hitting the ball over the fence. Sometimes it's just about getting on base and keeping the inning going, as Floyd Bishop facing a full count now.
And hey, he got walked.
We got
a base.
Now batting,
Indeed, a free base with glove save coming up.
23.
And with the lack of speed over first, I have a feeling
Oh,
that's a deep ball.
That's a deep
but
ball, but yep. I didn't think so either. And we were right.
One thing we forgot to mention is that both teams coming into this game with a similar record. So, again, nobody, as Floyd Bishop is out and the Purple Havoc coming in for pinch running opportunity, as they need a little bit more speed out there on first in case the ball is hit in between fielders.
And a fly ball like that, doesn't matter what your speed is.
That is out.
Yep. That is it. The California Cruisers win the day. And that is it for tonight on the G1 Baseball League.
Indeed. Solid pitching and solid defense led the day all around for both teams, as well as all the matchups here. As you see there, just a lot of zeros on the scoreboard for both teams. Great Whites got off to a hot start, but unfortunately couldn't do anything more as the Cruisers came back to win 2-1.
Right. I mean, I definitely thought once we actually got into the 4th inning that one run in the 1st inning that they managed to just steal, essentially, was going to be their due diligence. And nope, the Cruisers in that same 4th inning managed to tie it up. And, well, despite the many hits by the Great Whites, they were unable to get that point back that they lost in the 8th. As there we go once again with all of your wonderful stats you could ever need here for this game with the Great Whites and the Cruisers.
As we see, The Cruisers with only 29 at bats. The Great Whites with 30. Again, it was just a case of where great pitching, great defense led the way for both teams.
Right. No big hits, big home runs this game, but a lot about just trying to get on base, trying to get those hits. But what really shined, in a lot of senses, this right here, the pitching on both sides.
Indeed. Minor mistakes led to unfortunate opportunities and runs coming across, as is the case. As you see there, Bolin, 7 2/3 innings pitched, gave up the 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 walks on top of the 4 strikeouts. Sometimes those walks late in the game led to that second run. And Vader Beck on the other side, 7 solid innings, 6 hits, a run, a walk, a strikeout, and BM Shanks and Rusher coming in relief. And I mean, it was a solid, solid game for both teams on the defense and pitching side. Offense a little lacking, but one team came out on top, and the other one goes home to reassess what they're going to do.
Right, and we're going to have to call a recess, obviously, because that was the final game. And we will be back next week here with more games in the week for the G1 Baseball League. What do we have up next? Well, I can't tell you because this week is done. We will be back with more games next week. So be sure to be here for that, as well as maybe check out that weird baseball, or not baseball, We're the Baseball, the weird wrestling stuff going on this week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We talked a little bit about it, but maybe take a little look-see for yourself and see what we're talking about. So till next week, everybody, he's Jim, I'm Rod.
Pew,
We'll
pew.
see you. Yeah, we'll see you next week. We totally didn't go over the MVPs, but that's okay. And that is also a good place to stop it, because on this thing, we're like one thing away, and we can just, next week, choose which game we want to take a look-see at once we come back Sunday. So with that, we are done for tonight. Jimbo and I are out. Especially myself. I need to go. I already took one piece of medicine here in about 30 minutes. I got to take another, get ready for bed, got to get up early. Tomorrow is a school day and such, so